a quick run through of these energies that I've already mentioned. We have yin and yang, okay, conceptualized as female and male energy, generally speaking. Yin is the feminine qualities. It is nurturing, it is a container, it is water, it is coolness, it is recharging, it is growing, much like the womb. Okay, it's cultivating energy. It's not expressing yet. It's nurturing, it's holding, like I say, it's cool, it's water, it's hydration, it's restorative, all these kinds of qualities associated with the female energy. Yang, in opposition to that, is a big expression of energy. It is warmer, it's the fire element, or the summer season, as you'll see in a moment. So the yang qualities are expression, thinking. These are qualities of yang. Thinking, action, like I said, it's the hunter. It can also be described as eros, that kind of love expression of eros, which is arrows, aiming for something, launching things. It's an outward expression. Cellular-wise, it is catabolic, so it is taking the energy that's in the cells and releasing it. It's breaking the cells down to release energy. So that is your yang state. Okay, so we have yin and yang together. Now we can take that as well and start to transfer it into the 4 seasons. So excuse me if using fall, it's shorter than autumn. Okay, but we have winter, rest, hibernation, water, hydration, coolness. Okay, and then spring is a shifting state. So to get from the winter to the summer, we have to be able to shift, and we call it spring. This is now beginning to take action, right? And then by the time you're in summer, you're in full swing. You are moving, the daylight hours are longer, it's warmer, it's hotter, it's inviting you to express yourself, to take action, right? And once you've used up your energy, you're coming round into autumn or fall. You're becoming more reflective and connecting a little bit more with your heart and your feelings. So from the thinking, yang, summer, fire, expression, action, and now you've used up your energy, you are now starting to come down. So hormonally, your cortisol is dropping, your adrenaline is dropping, it's starting to get darker, starting to get cooler, right? Starting to reflect, observe, review what you've been doing. And then finally, when you come back round to winter, you are back into recharging. Okay, this is also where you can get inspiration, and you're in the realm of ideas and contemplation. Can also be very, again, heart and emotion dominant. Okay, there's no action here. This is where you can afford to experiment and explore with ideas. So that's your winter. And now you can see that we have this even in a 24-hour cycle. So at night you're sleeping, it's winter. You wake up, you start to get moving, that's your spring. You have your day, which is summer. As the sun goes down, you're starting to shift over hormonally, starting to need to recharge. So you're winding down and then going back into rest. So now that's when it's working well. A very quick rundown now of what happens when you are imbalanced, right? If you are stuck in winter, stuck in yin, you can end up literally getting too cold, even frozen, immovable, not taking action. You can get depressed, you can get a heaviness coming in there. So with winter, if you're stuck there, you can start doing things like some movement. Remember, movement is yang. A bit of movement is going to help bring you out. This is why some exercise is important. You have to sometimes be careful that you're not doing too much yoga or meditation. Not without some of these other elements coming in, right? So you have to check yourself. You know, if you're well hydrated, all these kinds of qualities, you should be wanting to take action. If you're caught getting from winter into spring, you can look at limiting beliefs, self-sabotaging behavior, these kinds of things where you kind of want to take action, but you can't quite shift into summer and really express the energy that you've been cultivating. Likewise, if you're stuck in summer, if you're stuck in yang, you are over-exercising, you're not sleeping well, you're not you're not hydrating, you are literally burning up in a way, you are burning out. We all know that expression, I'm burnt out, means you're overproducing, you're taking too much action versus the amount of rest and relaxation you are inviting or creating in your life. So if you feel a bit stuck in yang, that's overthinking, warm, heat, too much action, all that kind of stuff, high blood pressure, those are all qualities of yang, of action. If you're too much there, again, you will start to have imbalances seen with stress, sometimes some weight gain, even if you are moving. So to be able to balance yourself, make sure you're well hydrated. Start slowing yourself down, resting, connecting with yourself, coming out of here, the brain, the thinking, the yang, and coming into the body, relaxation, slowing down. So being able to invite the qualities that are more yin, winter, hibernating. So you want to be able to cycle through. There's no one quadrant here that is ideal. The ideal is to be able to shift around through and figure out if you get caught. You usually get caught in winter or summer, in yin or yang. You need a balance. If you've got, I was going to say if you've got a woman, if you're female, again, this is not cut and dried, nobody be offended. But if you're female, generally, you'll be a little bit more winter and yin, especially if you have children. You've got to be nurturing, you've got to be well hydrated, you've got to be ready to hold and to nurture. But you still have to have the ability to be summer-like, action-taking, etc., etc. So we have that same like with men, the male energy, taking action, protecting his family, that kind of vibe, but has to be able to rest and restore. So it's not that one is one or the other in a black and white way. Okay, it's just having that balance. You'll be a little bit more dominant by your nature in one than the other. But consider this cycle. Where are you getting stuck? Are you unable to take action? Are you taking too much action and getting burnt out? So that's what I have to share with you today. Thank you.